I hope you're all doing well today. On this episode of Vape On, we're going to be checking out the Pulse BF kit by Vandy Vape, a Tony B project. Alright, we'll start off by diving on down, we'll check out the contents, we'll have a look at the box mod itself and the RDA. Okay, so this is the packaging and receive your Pulse BF kit in. On the front here, it's going to say Vandy Vape, Pulse BF kit, a Tony B project. On the side here, you'll have a QR code for Instagram. You're going to have your scratch and verify. And on the end here, you can see it's a transparent green. It's also referred to as the frosted green, and you'll have your batch number there. On the back here, you'll have your features of the kit and your kit contents. On the end here, it's just going to say Vandy Vape. A little bit of information there about Vandy Vape and Vandy Vape once again. All right, we'll crack open the box now and see what we have inside. The first thing you'll find in the kit is a user manual. Of course, you're going to receive the box mod. The Pulse 24 RDA. An 18650 battery sleeve. An additional black Delrin drip tip. A little baggie that contains a spare spring, a spare Phillips head screw, and some spare magnets. And last but not least, a little baggie that contains a tri-tool, some spare O-rings, a 510 adapter, a regular 510 pin, and some optional Allen key grub screws for your deck. All right, what we'll do now, we'll have a quick look at the box mod and the RDA. Alrighty, so here we have the box mod. It's not too bad. Fairly simple in its design. There's not much to it. On the front here, you're going to have your frosted panel, and on the back, obviously, you're going to have a frosted panel. You can get different colors for this if you don't like the color that you originally get, and you can also use the original Pulse BF solid colored panels. You don't have to buy the frosted or transparent color, as they call it. The magnets on these are really good. You can see here, you'll have 3 magnets here on the door, 1 in each corner there as well, and same on here. You'll have 3, 1, 1. They hold really well too. I'll just pop it back on and I'll give you a demonstration how well it holds. Like it fits in there pretty firmly and it holds really well. You're not going to find it falling off. Extremely strong. They're great little magnets. All right, on the inside here, you're going to have your 8ml silicone gel bottle. Really soft. It's really easy to squonk one of these. You'll have no issues with it. Some devices you'll find it a little bit hard. This one here, you'll have a lot of access, as you can see on this part here. You'll have no problems getting your finger in there to give it a little bit of a squonking. All right, the fire button. It's really soft. It's not firm like a lot of fire buttons you'll find on unregulated mods. I like soft buttons, so I really enjoy the fire on this. Really enjoyable. Nice little safety switch here. Great little feature. So you can keep it in your pocket. You don't have any concerns with it firing. A lot of people don't like unregulated devices because they think that it might fire in their bag or in their pocket and they have to take the battery out. With this thing, you just pop open that little switch and you'll have no issues whatsoever. Okay, so it's got copper contacts, as you can see there, copper contact, and on the base, I'll just pop off this back panel. Same on the back panel too, as you can see, 3 magnets there, 1 there, and 1 in this corner here. And you'll have the same here, 3 magnets there, 1 there, and 1 there. And like I was saying, copper contact throughout, so you're not going to have any wires or anything in this. This is complete copper, really nice. On the back here, this is where you access your battery, so you can pop your battery out and pop your little squonkaroonie out. What we'll do now, we'll have a quick look at the RDA, and then we'll chuck a build in it. Alrighty, so here we have the Pulse 24 RDA. The reason why it's called the 24 is because it's 24mm in diameter. I reckon you can easily fit a 25mm on this box and not have any overhang. It wouldn't look too bad. But I reckon keep these two together because they are made for each other. So they do suit each other really well, especially having this matchy drip tip. So you will receive this pre-installed to match your panels. If you don't like that, you can always use that additional Delrin drip tip. But who doesn't like a bit of matchy? All right, on the front here, you're going to have your airflow control. You'll have 2 ports here and 2 ports here. So you can close off the ports using this top cap. So you can just keep one open if you like, or you can keep the 2 open. It's completely up to you. All right, so the actual airflow control, as you can see here, the air will flow through these 2 little tubes either side, and it will hit the side of the coil and go underneath the coil, giving you excellent flavor. All right, take off this cap as well, and I can show you inside here. You'll have these 2 little notches. 1 notch just there and 1 notch just there. And that's to help line up your airflow control with your coils. And you can have it either way. So you can have the Pulse logo facing forward, or you can have the Vandy Vape logo facing forward. Completely up to you. All right, the actual deck itself, postless deck. So the reason why they made a postless deck, I reckon, is so it stops having to make the RDA sit way up here, where you can have it sit a lot lower. So your coils can sit a lot lower down as well. Makes it nice and compact. On the inside here, you'll see these little grooves on the inside of the grub screws there. That's where your juice will come out in the squonking action. So it'll come directly into the well and onto the wicks. So a lot of RDAs you'll find that'll have the squonking action. The juice will exit from the center through the squonk pin, and it sort of has to flow across before it hits the wicks. I really thought that was an excellent innovation, making it so it come across into the well direct. So the second that you think you need to squonk, give it a squonk and you can hit it straight away, and you're going to have juice directly on those wicks, no issues. Nice little ledge on the edge here too, so you're not going to get any spillage. And like I said earlier, you can get those Allen key screws if you want, Allen key grub screws, and pop them in. Or you can just stick with the Phillips head, depending on what you like. I might actually swap it over to the Allen grub screws because they are a lot easier to work with. I might end up doing that just before I put a build in it. All right, so that's about it. What we will do now, we will chuck a build in it and we'll head on back up. I'll take it for a test drive and I'll give you my thoughts. I'm loving the flavour I get from this. The Pulse BF kit by Vandy Vape, a Tony B project. So what do I have to say about this? Thumbs up. I'm really enjoying this. It is great. Starting with my pros, I paid 30 Australian dollars. Yes, I said 30 Australian dollars for this entire kit. The RDA, the box and everything else. So what more could you want for 30 bucks? Big pro. The fire button. Nice and flush fire button. So it's not going to fire by accident. It is soft, but if you do put it in your pocket or in a bag, it has the safety switch as well. So big pro. Really love that safety switch. The panels, they hold on there really well. They're not going to fall off anytime soon. You could shake this thing all day and I don't think those panels are going to fall off. And even if they did fall off and you did scratch them or crack them, for 30 bucks, you can't really complain too much. What else is there I like about this? The look of it. Overall, this thing is the bee's knees. It looks really nice. Nice matchy-matchy going on here. The RDA, easy to build on. Really easy to build on. Excellent airflow. Love that airflow. The air will come in, hit the sides of the coils and go underneath the coils, giving you great flavour and great cloud production. The two notches, the one front and back, they help to line up the airflow. That is a great little idea. Simple and easy, and simple is always a good thing. But overall, literally, there's not much I can complain about. I found two cons. One was with the safety switch. You do receive a little bit of voltage drop, but I'd rather be safe than sorry when it comes to something like this. Being an unregulated device, having that safety switch is a big plus. I really, really like that. This would be great for somebody that wants to try squonking for the first time, but be aware you need to know your Ohm's law and your battery safety before using a device like this. Other than that, the durability. I think if you drop this from about a metre or so, It'll probably break, but for 30 bucks, you can't really complain. Overall, I'm going to give it a score of 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 is due to that voltage drop and the durability of it. But like I said, for 30 bucks, you can't complain. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on another episode of Vape On. Bye.